I, man 39 years, think that my wife 41 years has been cheating on me with my male neighbor. Our families became close when we moved into our house about 3 years ago. Both of our families live far away and would ever celebrate holidays together. In the past year, my wife became very distant and even seemed emotionally detached. Our sex life was non-existent. She would pretend to be asleep after we put the kids to bed, and it seems like she was grey stoning. My wife and I both work remote as well as the male neighbor. His wife was hybrid and would go into the office 3 days a week. During this time, my wife would run errands like clockwork around lunchtime and mainly go to the grocery store. I didn't think much of it until I started noticing my neighbor's car would be gone around the same time, just about every time. The timing was very suspicious to me. She had a window of leaving between 11 and 1 when she would go out to run errands, and like clockwork, his car would leave around the same time and return around the same time. My wife got back, no matter the variation of when she left. I'll also mention that they both dropped the oldest kids at the bus stop while I drove the youngest to daycare so they would see each other every morning. I confronted her about the cars always leaving at the same time and returning at the same time and asked if anything was going on. She said nothing is going on and it must be coincidence. I believed her at face value and left it alone. This was about 2 months ago. Since then, she has been running less errands, and if she does, his car doesn't leave at the same time anymore. Also, his wife stopped working and is home full-time now. I was going to cork it up to me being paranoid and believed my wife. But last Saturday, I went to my neighbor's for drinks with another neighbor after a round of golf. We all hang out all the time and consider them good friends. While we were drunk, he kept bringing up my wife gagging. My wife will gag when she gives oral. I brushed it off at the time. The next day, I brought it up to my wife and asked, "Why would he bring up that you gag and keep pressing like he knew that you gag?" I got a deer in the headlights look for what felt like 10 seconds, and she said she didn't know. She said that she didn't tell anyone she gags and not sure why he would joke about it. Then she said that if I was going to cheat, it wouldn't be with him. He is a nerd.